a mine earlier, and now he 1v1s Voda. A complete 180. My man coming back when he needs to come back.
Really good stuff. Let's see what map they opt to go for. Are they gonna ban? They're gonna ban King's Pass of all maps. We'll see if Voda and Shadow Lords decide to go back to Grumpy Temple. It is the map that they won on, but who knows? Oh God, ew.
Keep in mind that we saw 2 back-to-back best of 5s, but this is a best of 3. This is losers round 5 right before losers semifinals, and it is 1-1. So this next game, we will see
At this
who
rate,
goes on to the losers semifinals to face hashtag Starbob Tell'em.
At this rate, it's very, very possible that Shadow Lords and Voda are gonna get knocked out of the tournament before they even make it to the losers semifinals.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
We are back on Mammoth Fortress. God, I hate it. It makes my skin crawl, even just watching people play on this.
Why?
I feel so claustrophobic. I hate this map on 2v2.
It's a great map. I love it.
Now, what we need to see from Scroyan, he can feel himself after that last game because that was amazing, but he needs to keep that patience.
Right.
That's what won him that last game. And Kreutzberg getting knocked out again in under 27 seconds as one of the highest defense characters in the game.
But Voda and Shadow Lords, both in reddish to orangish health, very easily could get knocked at this point. Scroyan with that ballerina move takes out Shadow Lords, almost takes out Voda. They're going to go for the edge guard. Voda gets hit by that gun throw and gets hit by the spike, sending him down. Scroyan showing it how it's done.
Blue team showing up to play. The Death Guardian saying the only people who are dying today is red team.
They're having an easier time against Voda and Shadow Lords than Tybo and Exo did. And I think coming into this, not too many people said Scroyan and Kreutzberg were their favorites to win this. So
They
really
would not
good
have
stuff
been my
coming out
guess
of them.
either, but they are showing up to prove everybody wrong.
Exactly. Voda though, chasing gets that
Ooh,
side
the
air that he
slap
needs onto
takes out
Scroyan.
Scroyan.
Kreutzberg in really bad shape right now. Orangish reddish health. Voda's chasing him down. Those Kataras, all he needs is the side air. Scroyan throwing out those ballerina moves every single time.
Now, just because Scroyan can 1v2 doesn't mean Kreutzberg should rest on his laurels. He needs to not be dying as much.
Yeah, Kreutzberg
Oh, there's the death.
to do his part, man. If he can at least take out Shadow Lords before he gets taken out, that's all he needs. And there it is. He
And the
takes out Shadow
pinball
Lords.
going onto Voda, but still not enough to kill him. It does take out Shadow Lords, and there, Voda falls. He's not allowed to get back on the Mammoth Fortress.
Is this the
Scroyan,
death
the
of
gatekeeper.
Voda and Shadow Lords? Voda throwing out
Voda
that
and
up
Shadow
sig.
Lords, a very strong favorite to win this. Voda has won the last 3 tournaments
Yeah, something
that
like
he's entered
that.
in. Could the boys in blue, the Death Guardians, be the Voda killers?
I mean, it sure looks like it at this point.
Shadow Lord's very dangerously close to
Ooh,
getting
that
knocked
side
out. So
sig
is Kreutzberg, though.
Almost sends Scroyan off the side of the map. Voda tried to chase it, but couldn't quite get it. It looks like they want Shadow
Kreutzberg.
Lords. Ooh, Shadow
Ooh,
Lords.
Voda almost knocking Shadow Lords out. Kreutzberg looking to take out Shadow Lords.
Shadow Lords is also looking to take out Kreutzberg. The only difference on the other side, though, is Scroyan has a full stock. Never mind.
Ooh, Voda takes that stock from Scroyan. Saying,
Ooh, Shadow
ain't
Lords.
nobody gonna be 2 stocks left now.
So close. Shadow Lords. Ooh, there's Kreutzberg knocked out. Now it's a 2v1. Scroyan and Voda at relatively similar health, but all Scroyan needs is one solid sig onto Shadow Lords.
And Scroyan be the hero that the Death
Ooh.
Guardians need.
Oh, just barely missing that lance throw. Ooh,
And he's not able
bomb.
to chase Shadow Lords because Voda's right on his tail.
Scroyan still has a slight health lead despite throwing a bomb into his opponent.
Closer and closer, not enough to knock out Shadow Lords.
Are we going to see the ballerina for the kill? Oh, the side sig.
Who buffed Bodvar's defense? Like, did somebody just change that? Because I swear, he does not have this much defense.
Scorian looking for it. Oh, the sig coming out. Not enough. Scorian in pretty solid health. He's got orange. It's still going to be a little bit before he goes all the way into red. Maybe one combo or one sig to do it. But on the other side, both of his opponents are red, and all he needs is one good sig to kill either of them or both of them.
We are now seeing that Scroyan patience knocking out Foda first would be a huge win.
Oh, Shadow Lords
gets
knocked
Shadow
out.
Lords.
Foda does not punish him for killing his teammate quite as hard as I think he wanted to. Uh-oh.
It almost looks like Foda is
Side
getting a little bit tense right now. Throwing out those sigs to edgeguard. Can Scroyan be the hero?
Can he do it?
Showing that patience. You gotta admire that patience.
Good throw. Look at Scorian's health. He's not even red. Oh my god! Foda and Shadow Lords knocked out of the tournament. Wow. Scorian and Kreutzberg, man, showing up to play.
I am absolutely speechless.
Wow.
I think literally 0 people saw that coming. Not to discount Scroyan and Kreutzberg, but Foda and Shadow Lords were the giants coming into this.
Yeah.
And David has stepped up and taken out Goliath.
Scorian and Shadow Lords. Or sorry, it's not Scorian.
They didn't even know it was best of 3.
Oh my god.
They didn't even know it was best of 3. You know they gotta be feeling themselves right now.
The Foda killers. Oh my god.
Groyan, the
Scorian.
hero.
Whew. All right. Let me go ahead and update the bracket real quick. Sorry. So now we're gonna go on to losers semifinals, where Kreutzberg and Scroyan are gonna play against Starbob Tellum. They're gonna rematch after Starbob Tellum got knocked down into losers bracket by Misfit and Manser. But Starbob Tellum was able to take out Kreutzberg and Scorian before they knocked them into losers bracket. Sorry, Starbob Tellum knocked the Death Guardians into losers bracket. So I think Starbob and Magma Bob should be confident coming into this that they can take out the Foda killers. Still speechless?
I am. I just don't even. Nobody saw that coming, and I love that.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic.
It was really good
That
stuff.
was absolutely fantastic.
Not to discount Scorian and Kreutzberg, they're both really great teams, but
And as much as I want to see hashtag Starbob tell them win, you gotta love an underdog story.
yeah.
So I think whoever wins, we win.
This is definitely going to be an intense match.
The real winners is us.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the viewers.
And whoever wins, but also us.
Let's take a 5-minute break. I need to get a drink real quick, and you need to find your mouth. I think I didn't realize I had music playing. Anyways, so yeah, let's take a quick break. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna take a quick break before we go into losers semifinals with Kreutzberg and Scroyan versus Stardust and Magma Bob. Be right back. Thank you all for watching. And it looks like
And-
Egg Soup found our secret ban word, by the way.
Right? I love that it was Egg Soup who found it too. That was completely your idea to just have a random word that we thought probably nobody would say.
Yep. And there it is. They found the secret banned word. Anyways, so just to go back over the whole Skroy and Kreutzberg, I definitely recognize that they're strong players. They're not underdogs in the sense that they're bad, but they were
Yeah.
underdogs in the sense that no one expected them to win. By
I'm
and large,
gonna
Lemons
read the
were
definition
favorites.
of underdog. An underdog is a person or group in a competition, usually in sports and creative works, who is popularly expected to lose. And the other side of that is they were not popularly expected to win. The popularly expected to win top three were Foda and Rain and Foda and Shadow Lords, and Tybo and Exo, and then TV and Pots, or also / Stardust and Magma Bob.
I mean,
So, by the converse of that, that means everybody else is expected to lose.
I think, like, arguably, Misfit and Mancer wasn't, like, expected to lose per se, but just people were kind of unsure about how well they'll do, right? Like,
Yeah.
everyone is aware how good they are, but no one really knew, are they going to go all the way to winners? Like, you know, are they
We're not coming in here and saying that
It's not just like
Skroyan and Kreutzberg are the poop boys, and if they win, nobody in a million thousand years would ever see them winning anything ever.
Right.
No disrespect, boys.
Sorry about that miscommunication. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can catch Starbob versus Skroyan. If they're, it looks like Magma Bob and Stardust are trying to stay warm. They're playing against each other in that 1v1. So we should get started shortly. Where are we at right now? Can we get do you want to do an interview real quick with any of them? Can we get an interview with anyone on the line?
Let's see who we got in here.
Hold on. I don't think
We got
there's anyone new.
We got Star. He's about to play.
Nah, it's okay. We've interviewed Stardust and Magma Bob like 8 times.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go ahead and see if they're ready. Okay. The admin, White GB, is telling me that they need to get started soon. But it looks like they're still playing out this match. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a hold of Skroyan and Kreutzberg. Kreutzberg's in a private, or he's in the lobby right now. No Skroyan here. Let me go ahead and see if I can contact Magma Bob or Mancer. Sorry, not Mancer. Go ahead and contact Starbob.
I still don't know who I want to win.
You don't?
I honestly have no idea who I want to win.
Honestly, coming into this, I largely considered Starbob. I personally super under expected them to deliver. Sorry, I'm words. I didn't expect them to get this far. No offense to them. I think they're really strong, but in my eyes, they didn't have the chemistry that I think other teams had. And I was really expecting like just team chemistry to come into play way harder.
I agree. It was a Starbob Telem formed reasonably last minute from two teams who each had a member who couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So out of the ashes rises a phoenix.
So in my eyes, like compared to the Foda killers, these Death Guardians, I thought that they would be. I would consider them the underdogs, but on the other hand, they're the ones who knocked the Death Guardians into into the losers bracket. And if they've done it once, it's highly feasible that they could do it again, unless the Death Guardians have kind of figured out what they needed to do to adjust. You know.
Or they've just kind of needed to
warm up.
Death Guardians have needed to just kind of shake the rust off, and now they're on a winning streak, and they're feeling themselves, and they have that momentum.
They do have that momentum. So I'm in here with Scorin and Kreutzberg. I don't see Magma Bob or Stardust, but I think they are. I think they're playing out a 1v1 right now while they wait.
I'm having connection
Oh, there they
issues.
are.
Give me a minute.
Looks like Tyveris is putting in some game keys into chat right now. Anyone who doesn't have a copy of the game is more than welcome to use one of those keys to play this awesome, awesome game that is.
Yo, shouts out to Tyveris and all the other ladies and gents over at BMG for making this fantastic game that we can show to you today. Everybody raise your dongers for BMG or whatever you raise. I don't know.
Just spam chat with BMG if you want. Anyways, here we are. Looks like they're good to go. Kreutzberg and Skorian. Oh, they're looking really strong right now. Do you think their momentum is going to be enough to carry them through the people who knocked them into Loserbreg? Excuse me.
I think it is, but no offense to them, I don't want it to be.
You don't want it to be. You're
I think I'm
Stardust and
still
Magma Bomb.
I am still a Stardust and Magma Bob fanboy at heart.
I mean, I am definitely a fan of them. Stardust and Magma Bob have played with us in the past, and we're just a little closer to them, in my opinion. But I think Kreutzberg and Skorian are real strong right now, and anyone in their warpath to victory should be most nervous. Let's see. Skorian says he needs to do something real quick. Might be having some ping issues once again.
No Johns.
No Johns. Egg Soup with the BMG spam. Thank you, Egg Soup. Feel free to spam puppy in chat and get banned if you want. I don't really care. I still think it's funny that someone found it. Like.
Yep. I want Stardust to bring out the Vrax. I want to see Vrax one time. I just want. Well, no, I want to see Vrax every time, but at least one time.
Once. I don't think he will unless A, they're about to get knocked out. But even then, like, you saw them bring that. You saw them bring back in that winner semis as hard as they could. Or the only way they'll do it is if they're ahead like 2 games and they have a match to throw. I think those are the 2 options: is they're on the cusp of getting knocked out, or they have a match to throw. But even then, I don't think they'd do it. I think they'd rather just play out the set and finish it.
Oh no, Egg Soup found a way around the puppy ban.
Oh no, spelling puppy incorrectly.
Got us. He beat the censorship. Free speech always wins. This is America.
Oh, let me go ahead and...
Have fun unbanning all those people, white cheapy.
Why? She doesn't have to unban anyone.
I mean, she should.
We're waiting on,
She doesn't have to unban like Egg Soup, but to unban Aimer.
I don't think they're like ban. It's just like a small timeout.
Oh, okay.
At least I think so when it says like 2 times.
I am ready. Are we still?
We're just waiting on Skorian to. Yeah, okay, he said he's back. I think everyone is ready, good to go. Let's get started with this map banning. Who is the higher seed in this? I think at this point it's the Death Guardians, right?
No, it is Starbob.
Well, doesn't Challenge put him in by higher seed? I don't know, whatever.
Does it? Because I have
higher seed.
I have Starbob as 4 and Death Guardians are 5.
Yeah. Starbob came in higher seeded, but I didn't know if Challenge like reseeded them in losers or something. I don't know if it did. Whatever. I think we'll just say Starbob. Because they banned Grumpy Temple, and now King's Pass.
Oh no, they're just passing their ban. They're not banning King's
Oh,
Pass.
okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. Twilight getting banned out. That leaves what? Blackguard, Keep, and okay, so it looks like it's going to be Thunder Guard or Mammoth Fortress. Those are usually everyone's comfort picks. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's too easy for everyone else.
Hey, Potts just got here. Good to see more of the big boys in here. You just got here. What's up? You missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
Missed a lot of really hype stuff. Magma Bob just, yep, you're right. Comfort picks going back to that Bodvar.
Yeah.
3, 2,
All right, here we go. Losers semifinals. We've got in the red Stardust and Magma Bob versus the Foda killers Kreuzberg and Skroyan. Here we are.
And this is a best of 5.
It is.
Skroyan just like has barely been touched yet.
There's something
And-
about his play. It's very, very safe.
And
so far.
Kreuzberg finds himself in the orange again. Kreuzberg is just the bait. He's the bait for everything.
Yeah, he just takes all the. He's the tank of the team, and Skroyan just he's like the AD or like a mage or something that just comes in, does all the damage, and runs away. Stardust looking for that hit onto Skroyan, but
User
Skroyan's
joined
gonna
your
get hit
team.
back.
Change the swing scene.
Did I
User
change the
left
scene?
your
I
Oh,
changed
yeah.
the scene?
Change the screen.
Sorry. I thought I changed it. I thought I changed it, and by that I mean no, I didn't. I'm dumb. Who
That's
is-
alright, nobody's died yet.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's fine.
And Skroyan and Kreuzberg with the hot combo, the side sig from Skroyan into the Lucian air sig. Everybody is starting to creep into the red territory. Oh, and Magma Bob gets the first kill onto Kreuzberg, and Skroyan saying, "Not my boy," and gets the recovery to kill Magma Bob. Oh, and Magma Bob saying, "You're not going to get that kill for free," and chucks a bomb right at his feet. Oh, and Stardust just kills back to back to back. Stardust still has not died.
Stardust showing why Queen Nai's defense is OP. Yeah. That mine though.
Yeah, the
weird.
mind is making me nervous.
No one.
It's
no,
not really
like,
going to hurt anyone except Stardust.
in case he decides to dodge into it again.
Gurian playing completely patient and
What?
gets the side air with the spear. How in the world was that enough to kill Stardust?
What? I feel like Stardust like hit something else along the way that gave him more momentum. I don't even
He was
know.
just that in the red. Oh, and the combo for Magma Bob and Skroyan somehow working together.
Magma Bob trying to chase
Ooh,
down
Magma Bob.
Kreuzberg. Does not
Biking
get
down. Kreuzberg grabbed the
Throw.
mine. Oh, and chucks it right into
Ooh.
Stardust's face.
Stardust trying to chase down Skroyan, trying to clean him up, but does not quite clean him up. Ooh, God, everyone is so close to get sent flying, and I'm like, oh, there he goes, and there it is. Actually, Skroyan getting hit by the side air from not Foda, from Stardust. Sent him off the
Stardust.
right side of the map.
Ooh, that mine. Ooh, the mine accelerating that
Clearing
hammer
it.
enough to knock Stardust back.
Ooh, Kreuzberg really low health.
Ooh, Magma Bob.
Ooh,
expertly
there it is.
dodging that,
Wow.
and Stardust.
That looked
the
like he just
spear
barely got
recovery.
tapped. But it was enough. Pretty close health. Magma Bob and Stardust are both in really red health, really close to dying, but not
Are
quite
having the
close enough.
stock advantage.
They do have that slight stock advantage.
Ooh, still not enough to kill Queen Nai.
That defense. That Stardust defense, man. Ooh, that recovery.
Oh, the mixtape holding Kreuzberg there long enough for Stardust to hit that recovery. Oh, and there it is. Skroyan missing the first recovery, hitting the second one. Second time's the charm to knock out Magma Bomb. Ooh, Stardust running out of jumps?
Man, that's happened before, but I don't know. That's a disappointing way to lose your stock, but it doesn't even matter because he's full health and Kreutzberg's almost dead. All they need is one good hit and Kreutzberg's dead. But then they're leaving themselves a Skroyan, who we've seen do the 2v1, we've seen him do the 2v2, and we've seen him 1v1 Foda. So
everybody rooting for Magma Bomb to take their energy and not their puppies.
Ooh,
Still not enough.
That Lucian
That's
defense.
out to the
Oh
Lucian
no!
stats.
Magma Bomb walking into his teammate Sig, then gets hit by the side air from Skroyan. They're looking for it. Skroyan with that up Sig, not quite far enough reach.
Both the Red Boys dangerously close to each other. Magma Bomb hits Stardust, if only with a light attack, but enough to send him flying pretty far. Everybody in the red. It is anybody's game at this moment.
Oh my gosh, it is so close. I think everybody's nervous. Nobody wants to be the one to ruin it, put their teammate in that 2v1.
Ooh,
but
and the recovery is enough to send away Kreutzberg.
But is Magma Bomb gonna get taken out?
Oh,
No! The scoop! The scoop! Just enough.
Magma Bomb sees your signature and raises you a scoop to death. Game 1 goes to hashtag Stardust. Tell them the boys in red.
They're saying, hey, we knocked you into loser's bracket. We can knock you out of loser's bracket. And that's what they're going for right now.
Twilight Band coming out.
I'm going to ban Twilight Fortress, Grove, Masterpiece, Stadium. Sorry.
Twilight Pass.
Yeah. And it looks
Grumpy
like they're
Temple
Grumpy
band.
No, they're going to Grumpy Temple.
Oh, yep, I forgot.
They just got their tickets.
My B.
They're going to Grumpy Temple for this 2v2. Skroyan and Kreutzberg are the only people who I've seen actually play Grumpy Temple.
3, 2,
So
1, brawl.
I guess we'll see what happens. So here we are, round 2. Starbob Telem with one round on their belt, but they've still got 2 more to go. Kreutzberg and Skroyan, the Foda killers. I think that name needs to change because it's discounting how well Shadow Lords played. But regardless, taking out Lemon's A, really good team.
Kreutzberg just kind of putting little ticks of damage on Stardust as he's kind of focused on 2v1ing Skroyan. Playing uber safe.
Magma Bob looking for those side airs on a Kreutzberg, but Kreutzberg gets those 2 uplights in a row, goes for the recovery, does not quite get it. But Magma Bob in real bad shape. His health is real deep red right now. Redder than his color right now.
I love that combo that Kreutzberg has been doing. The double neutral airs into the recovery. I absolutely love that. And he hits the signature to send Bodvar to death. Magma Bomb, the first person to die, giving the Death Guardians up a stock. Everybody just at exactly almost the same health except for Magma Bomb. Magma Bob kind of playing a little trepidatiously.
I feel like he's
hits the
uncomfortable
Scoopadoo.
on this map. Wasn't really expecting to have to play it, and now he's in this real awkward situation. Ooh, the bomb though!
What? Kreutzberg, you gotta keep your eyes out!
Real huge bomb, bouncing off the bottom, hits Kreutzberg, sends him flying into the sky.
Skroyan able to come back, and that recovery even hits on
Ooh.
Stardust, sends him flying.
Magma Bob went for the weapon throw.
Oh,
There it
that
is!
fantastic throw from Magma Bob! Everybody please shot that! That was fantastic.
Ooh, but the guitar Sig hits Skroyan. I don't know why I'm talking so slow. Keeps going.
Because this match is buttling up your brain.
Yeah. It's all sorts of crazy. Oh, but the side air
Scroyan
sends
misses the
Starbomb
Sig.
dust.
Stardust misses the Sig. Scroyan turns around and just a slap from the spear enough to take out Stardust. It is 2 stocks all, extremely evenly matched.
Stardust in a real awkward situation right now, unable to get to a weapon. But he doesn't seem too phased. Does hit his teammate with the spike ball, probably unintentionally, but still unfortunate. Gets a spear. But now Magma Bob's currently weaponless, and Magma Bob is in real deep red. Magma Bob's looking for it. He's looking for it. He's trying to make his way to that weapon, but Scroyan's guarding it absolutely perfectly. Gets the hammer.
They want to kill Bob.
Yeah.
Scroyan
absolutely.
wants to kill Bob.
Ooh! Barely misses that recovery. Magma Bob dodging it.
A member of each team in that dangerous red territory. Stardust sitting pretty with the PP color on him. Probably not too worried right now. Pacing after Scroyan.
Barely
Looking for
misses
that
mine,
safe
bro.
damage.
Stardust throwing out those SIGs, trying to get that hit on the Kreutzberg. While Magma
He
Bob,
wants to kill Kreutzberg.
Magma Bob's playing so aggressively despite his health, and he
Ooh.
gets the kill onto Scroyan with that up SIG. And he gets the down air onto Kreutzberg. Oh my god.
Red team has a full stock advantage against the blue team. You gotta know they should be feeling themselves right now. They are a game up. They are stocks up. Stardust throwing those SIGs. He wants to
He's
get
just
that early
throwing
elimination
them out.
while Scorian's in orange health. Queen Nai is known for spamming, and Stardust is playing to the stereotype. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Magma Bob on the other
Scorian
side.
calling for that sidekick to give him a weapon.
though. Chasing. Ooh, switching targets. Ooh, Stardust chasing Scroyan down that side of that platform, but doesn't chase quite hard enough.
Oh! And the recover is enough to shut down Magma Bob. It is just kind of disorganized chaos right now.
It's just all sorts of running around, swinging wildly nonsense right now.
Scroyan just looking for little bits of damage here and there, but trying to avoid things mostly for himself
Ooh,
as he
looks
is
like
in that red.
The 2v1 on the Kreutzberg, but couldn't quite get him while he was in that lower shenanigans area. Ooh, but the down air!
Oh, Magma Bob
Just
chasing
enough.
very aggressively. Picks up the kill. It is now a 1v2.
Ooh, he almost
Kreutzberg now has to be the hero.
dive kicked into that mine.
See if he can step it up.
Those side airs. Ooh, that teamwork
Stardust
right
still
there.
has 2 stocks.
Barely
though.
misses the bomb throw, though.
Both members of #StarBobTellHim are aggressing onto Kreutzberg. A very dangerous place for Kreutzberg to be. You can't really play that smart, calculated patience. You just have to play defensive and kind of on the run.
They're playing so aggressively, opting not to do the 1v1, and then the other 1v1, and then the other 1v1. Instead, they're just saying, hey, we're both going to keep swinging at you, and if you can dodge through both of us, you might win. But it's not going to be easy.
At worst, Kreutzberg kills one of them.
Ooh, side
and then
air.
he either, oh, and there it is.
There's the side air.
That's enough to take out Kreutzberg.
Yeah. Now we're
Game
going to
2.
round 3. Let's see what gets banned. Banning Twilight Grove once again. They do not want to play
Nobody
on
likes
that map.
Twilight Grove, apparently. And we're going to go to Mammoth Fortress.
Mammoth Fortress it is. Looks like the big map didn't work, so instead they're going to go the opposite direction, go for the smallest map they can. At least it's going to be a lot harder for Stardust to throw out those Qatar SIGs, or the Spear SIGs wildly.
#StarBob up 2 games to the Death Guardians 0. You know they're going to be wanting to close this best of 5 out right here and there. And move on.
Looks like they're... Oh, those huge Qatars He's hitting both his teammate and his opponent, but it doesn't matter because the opponent he's hitting is Stardust, who's at real red health right now. Ooh,
Oh, and
does the
Stardust
mine.
gets the mine onto
We're
Scroyan.
on the right side though. Magma Bob putting down a lot of pressure on Kreutzberg with those sword combos.
Oh, Kreutzberg coming to attack Stardust to let Scroyan get back onto the stage. He is successful,
Ooh.
but those ground pounds from Stardust with that spear are just too dangerous.
He's chasing. Is he gonna get the Kreutzberg hit? Kreutzberg's still surviving. That is the Lucian defense and turns it
and there
around.
Stardust falls.
That Qatar recovery is sending Stardust in the sky this time.
Each team has a member with 3 stocks and a member with 2 stocks.
Magma Bob almost landed on that mine.
Kreutzberg, very dangerous territory though, even as Lucian.
Yeah, but he's bringing Magma Bob into that dangerous territory right now. Kreutzberg is he's so red health. It's the next big hit that's gonna do it. It's just gonna be a side air or a recovery or some sort of sig, and that's all it's gonna take. And Kreutzberg's gonna get sent flying, but they just
It has
can't
been
get it.
interesting so far. Everyone is pretty much
Ooh.
accruing damage regularly, and there we see the kill onto Scroyan, and then we have 3 members in the red.
Those Magma Bob down airs, man. That's like the 3rd time he's done it, and it's worked so well. Oh, Kreutzberg sent flying into the sky. Unfortunately, Stardust couldn't chase him up into the sky and make sure that that kill happened. But regardless, there it is.
There we go. Kreutzberg falls. So much damage onto the red team. I can't imagine both members will be living for that much longer. Magma Bob. So aggressive, chasing after Scroyan.
Wow.
Knocks him out completely.
Ooh, that sword throw hits his teammate as opposed to his
Kreutzberg.
opponent.
In quite possibly almost the worst position he could be in.
A real bad spot.
Oof.
He's getting edge guarded by
Oof.
both of them. That was real beautiful. There's
The
nothing he could have
onslaught.
done.
From hashtag
There
Starbomb.
was nothing he could have done there. Ooh.
Ooh, it gets that lucky sig. All right,
real
Magma
solid
Bob
sig.
hasn't died.
Yeah.
Magma Bob hasn't died.
But that's not saying he can't. Lucian Sigs, man. Ooh, the down
Unless
air
he just
chasing.
chases
There it is.
Kreutzberg. Oh,
all
Kreutzberg
he
with the
needed.
slap. Shuts him down, saying, I'm not out of this yet, fella.
I'm not out of this yet, sir. The bear. not
Kreutzberg
really getting
throwing
anything.
those SIGs out, ready to take out Stardust right now. He does not want a 2v1. He is focusing all of his attention on Stardust.
Magma Bob's not doing anything about it, though, is the thing. He's basically 1v1ing Stardust for free.
But Stardust is solo health now that if Magma Bob brought that aggression on and misstepped, he could knock out his own teammate.
True, true. Ooh!
Oh, there it is.
Sword barely missing, but Stardust.
Kreutzberg, is he going to be able to make it?
Oh my
Stardust
gosh.
can't make it.
That was one of
Can
those
Kreutzberg
situations.
come back?
Magma Bob could have easily saved Stardust by throwing his hammer down, hitting Stardust, and potentially giving him another jump, or going down there and doing what Exo did, which was the neutral lights from unarmed combo. But regardless, I think Magma Bob can do this 1v1. He's at really solid yellow health, whereas Kreutzberg's at basically deep red, and Magma Bob's got a whole stock advantage. So
Kreutzberg in a very, very, very tough position.
playing it really.
This is
safe
it.
to
This
the
is
side.
do or
There it
die,
is.
and Magma Bob hits the signature from Bodvar to send him flying.
Magma Bob
3-0.
sending the lemon killer, I guess is what I'm gonna call them now. The lemon killers to their grave.
Just an upset, and then I would consider this an upset after the strong play
After the real strong
that Death
performance,
Guardians had.
especially considering that hashtag Starbob Tell 'em, their team was the exact same team that Lemons 2 had, in the sense that it was a Bodvar Nye, but just they played it completely differently. Maybe it was Magma Bob's insane aggression, or just something that Stardust was doing with his Queen Nye Spear Sigs or something like that. or just maybe their team chemistry worked out way better in their favor against the Death Guardians, and it was some really good stuff.
Sad day for the Death Guardians as they are knocked out of the losers bracket. We have Starbob Tellum moving on to the losers finals.
Yeah.
Sad day. The Death Guardians had to fight their way, starting at losers round 3, all the way through, only to be knocked out right before the losers finals.
Well, on the other side, in the winners bracket, we still have some Lemons members and some Jotunheimer members. It's Team Jotunheimer themselves, Misfit and Mancer, versus Lemons, 1, Tybo, and EXO. Let's go ahead and see if we can get them ready.
Egg Soup is still saying puppy.
He's not the kind of person who learns a lesson.
He touches the stove, burns himself, and wonders if he touch it, if it'll still be hot again.
Yeah. You don't know unless you try multiple times in a row.
Do we want to try and get Stardust in here for an interview? Because he really wants to talk about these hype games.
He wants to?
He really does.
All right, let's bring him in here.
User was moved to your channel.
Yo,
What up?
What's up,
that
Stardust?
was like so sick. Like holy shit.
Yeah, that was really
Like,
good stuff.
Like Scryan, I had to play him like mostly one-on-one through those series. Like we split it up.
Mhm.
He's so hard to play against. Like wow, I didn't expect it.
I don't think anybody expected y'all to 3-0 them.
Yeah, especially after how well they played against Photo and Shadow Lords. It's hard to say that y'all would have just completely destroyed them as well as y'all did.
Honestly, I don't know. Like a lot of it also depended on the first map. I feel like the third map on Mammoth was like kind of close in the beginning. Like they actually had some leads there, and the first map was a coin flip between Mammoth and Thunder God. I think they could have carried some momentum if they would have gotten Mammoth first. So that's really lucky on our part.
But what about that Grumpy Temple pick? I think y'all struggled a little bit on that one, I have to say.
I don't know. Like it's not a map we haven't really not played it because we didn't like expect it to be in the map pool. Like because we just didn't really look through it. We basically only played like the regular 1-on-1 maps.
Right.
But it turned out okay. Like it's just King's Pass a lot bigger. That's basically like the mindset we had when we went into it, and it basically paid off. We just tried to split up the fight so that, because I feel like Magma has like a good playstyle against Kreutzberg. Like he just knows how to punish guns, and I've played enough Spear to be able to do the Spear versus Spear against Scryan. That's how we just tried to like keep the game in our advantage on both sides of the Grumpy Temple.
So overall, your general strategy, just to try to reiterate this, is you guys wanted to do the 1v1 to your best effort. So you wanted to go against Scroyan and Magma Bob 1v1 in Kreutzberg. Do you think if they had picked up on that and tried to mix it up and then force you into a 1v1 against Kreutzberg and Magma Bob and a 1v1 against Scroyan, that it would have worked in their favor?
I don't know, because if they would have like had to begin to try to force around like the how we started out, I think they'd have to like pay way too much attention to like keep like switching around. Cause I think me and Magbob did like really well like picking our fights. Like we were always on like the right people, and like Magbob always like hit them towards me when I wanted to do my recoveries. So I think they'd have to spend too much energy to like, you know, like try to switch it around, and if they had to do that all the time, they obviously wouldn't be playing. So I honestly don't know, because we haven't tried it, but I don't think it would have helped them, to be honest.
Okay, Rami, you have anything you want to ask?
Are we gonna get to see some Lord Vrax?
Well, it's a hard question, you know, because Rex is my boy, you know, like Rex is my boy, you know, but it's hard, man, you know, because like in Magmapop, we kind of want some money, right? Like we kind of want some
All
money.
right, I understand. You're on the hustle. You're on the grind. I got you.
Yeah.
So the next match that we're waiting on is Lemons 1, Tybo and EXO, and Team Jotunheimer, Misfit and Mancer.
I just realized, whoopsies. I just realized that, yeah, Starbob Dellum, y'all have just made it to at least top 3. You're going to get some money for that win.
See, you're gonna get some money now, so just play for Axe.
Yeah, but like, what if I could get more money? Like, right? Like,
Who would you rather face? Tybo,
D-
EXO, or Misfit Mancer?
Misfit Mensa. I want
Okay.
the rematch. Like, no fear, dude. I want the rematch so hard. And I think that's what's gonna happen.
Do you think you can go all the way?
That's a hard question. Honestly, I think if we do like our strategy all the way has been to like split up the map, right? Like we do calls as well. Like if I yell side if I want to knock him out to his side and shot. But if we have to like split the map up against Typo and EXO, that's gonna be really hard. Like that's basically 1v1ing like 2 of the best 1v1 players in the world. I think if we went against Typo and EXO, we'd have to like think out something special. Like I think that's our way to winning. We don't really have time for that, but I guess we're just gonna improvise. Like,
I mean,
that's the plan.
Well, you have a best of
yeah.
5 coming up. You have that amount of time
yeah.
to talk it out. All right. Well, are we ready for the winners finals yet?
I don't know.
Or
I'm
no?
trying to see what's going on. Like, as far as I can tell, Misfit's not even in the game right now.
Well, he did DQ.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Stardust. Best of
Hey.
luck to you. I'm pulling for you. You're the only one left who I was rooting for, so I'm expecting you to take it all the way.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me here. It's great.
All right,
Good
brother.
tournament. Peace.
User was moved out of your channel.
I don't know. I'm not getting any. Like, I'm literally not getting anything from any of them. Like, EXO and Tybo are in the game, I believe. Yeah.
We send a message to young EXO.
Let's go ahead and turn on some music while we sit here. Maybe. Oh, there's the music. Okay. Let me go ahead and we'll make a room for everyone.
All right, it's Alucard and Godi against Tybo and EXO.
That's weird.
Wait, did I join the wrong thing? I think I joined the wrong thing. I joined the wrong thing.
What did you join?
I guess I joined Alucard's game.
Why would you join Alucard's game?
I don't know. I thought I was joining your game.
Well, you joined the wrong one.
Oh, EXO coming out with the pink Taros.
Yo, I like that Taro skin.
It's
like how-
so gross.
I like
though.
his
the pink
weapon.
and yellow.
I like how the weapon's like super dark, and then the skin itself is like pink. You don't get the yellow when you're not doing when you're not wearing a skin though.
Oh, okay. Like the pink and yellow is strawberry banana.
Yeah. What's wrong with strawberry banana?
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Which one?
They're like all like really really light pink,
Oh, I didn't see it.
like Easter pink. Oh, remember to change the scene whenever the match starts.
Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and make EXO do it for me, so that he can lose round 1. That's my plan.
User joined
Alright,
your
so
channel.
y'all better change the scene, alright? Or else, you know, it's going down, okay? Alright. Thanks for casting, by the way. It's been great so far.
Yo, good job so far.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
Alright, here come the bans. King's Pass, first map banned.
Aw. Aw.
Twilight Grove getting banned second round. Or second ban. Rumby Temple still on the table. Same with Blackguard Keep. We haven't seen too much Blackguard Keep.
Have we seen it?
I swear I swear it's happened once. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively do it. Before everyone gets all mad at me, because I would have forgotten anyways.
They know what we look like.
What do we look like?
Real dumb guys.
Oh, okay. Team Lemons versus Team Joe Tannheimer. And here we are. Is this someone picked the wrong map?
This is Enigma.
2, 1.
Was this even in the pool?
No. No, it wasn't.
I don't know, for some reason, if this was like a LAN and we had face cams on people, I would expect Tybo to look like Sentinel.
What?
Like with the grin and the glasses, and I would literally expect him to look exactly like that.
Red team win.
And I don't know why. Like the same facial hair, same haircut, everything.
Yeah, well. Is it because you also think he's black?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That is what Sentinel looks like, so yes.
What about the mask Sentinel?
No, that glass is Sentinel.
No, it
that
has
exact
to be
one
glasses.
right there.
What about the outfit? Do you think he's gonna be wearing the outfit?
No, I think he's probably like a casual,
3,
like
2,
PJs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Damn, Exo's
Alright.
starting off with the unarmed.
Yeah, my man is not
Mutoid.
even doing like a cute little bow.
Nothing.
He's ready to go.
He's like, we're going in. We're going hard.
Please
Our
watch that
Lemons
mine.
boys-
Please watch that mine. Tybo did not watch that mine. He wasn't listening.
I don't think he had a choice on that one. He got comboed into it.
He got comboed twice and knocked back enough into it.
Exo looking for that hit. He doesn't have the axe that I'm pretty sure he wants, but I don't think he cares enough to go and throw away his hammer for it. Especially with no guarantee that that sword on the ground is going to be the axe that he wants. Tybo gets a hit in the back.
I love the way Tybo and Exo play. They just weave in and out of each other just so fluidly. It looks like they know what they're doing 100% of the time. Like it'll go back to 2 1v1s and then they'll kind of get on the same side and they don't look nervous. They don't look like, oh, I don't want to throw out anything and hit my teammate. It just kind of weaves in and out.
Very, very fluid teamwork right there. They know exactly where the other one is going to be swinging, kind of stuff. Except for when Tybo kills his teammate.
Yeah, except for when that happens.
Alright,
Tybo making
Exo.
his way under the stage.
Everyone's looking for that next big hit. Everyone's in real low health. Is that it? Is that enough? No, no, it's not. Mancer.
Oh,
there it is.
there it is!
There it is, the uppercut.
Exo with the first blood onto Mancer.
Now Misfit is in a precarious spot, but it doesn't matter
and
because Mancer
with
answers
the
back.
Response, killing Tybo. Telling him who the
Ooh,
real Sentinel is.
gets the
Oh,
hit
and
onto
the spike!
Exo.
How did that hit?
All right.
And Exo just walks into a mine.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
It's like, it's okay, I'm back to full health now.
Sentinel has hammer and guitar, and Mancer's just like, you know what? He also has spike ball. Misfit kind of playing back. He still has not died yet. Exo doing that Taros cheer.
Dude, don't kill Mancer. If we've learned anything, it's that when you kill Mancer, he answers back
Ooh,
with
there
2
it is.
stocks. I don't know how easily he'll do it this time, considering both Exo and Tybo are darn near close to perfect health.
Oof.
Misfit gets hit into the sky this time. Mancer not able
Mancer-
to answer back.
is on his last stock, and he is into orange, into
He's already
darker
in
orange.
They are just focusing
They
him
are
down.
2v1ing him so hard, immediately taking him from white to red to death.
Oh my gosh. They probably
Red
listened.
team looking unbeatable in game 1.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were listening in on what Magma Bob said was working for them, which was basically, hey, we focused down Mancer, just did the 2v1 on him because Misfit plays real passively, and then Tybo and Exo are going to just bring that into this match and just focus down Mancer. Going for that cute high five together as well. Oh, Misfit.
What? What?
I don't know what happened there.
What?
I don't know if that was salt or what.
Exo's just like, it doesn't matter. What do you ban?
It doesn't matter. Let's go on. Let's continue. Oh,
Alright,
okay.
Misfit's gonna need to
Misfit
restart.
saying that he had some ping issues, unfortunately. But yeah, Tybo and Exo are showing how that teamwork works, man. Raymond, I'm pretty sure they know how that works.
Well, then, oh wait, I'm dumb. Well, sorry, I thought Exo was asking for the ban, saying, what do you ban?
I think he was too, but then he realized or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, see, they didn't know how it worked. But they do know how to play with each other.
They
Holy Lord.
That teamwork, that focus on Mancer on that last stock of his. What?
Just absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal.
This is absolute domination. All like, I mean, at this point,
Exo and Tybo were one of the last ones to sign up.
Yeah.
But
they signed-
clearly they have been playing together.
I think they signed up like the day before. But I mean, if you were paying attention to what Exo was saying, it seems like they were practicing the whole time. They just
Absolutely.
wanted to sign up last minute for whatever reason.
Absolutely.
They've most definitely been putting in their time together, and it shows.
We were waiting on
We're
Misfit
waiting
to
on
restart.
Misfit
All right.
to fix his ping issues, hopefully. I think he's NA. I'm not sure. I don't know if the lobby is EU or NA right now,
I have no idea.
considering those server choices were...
And there he
Relatively new.
is.
And here we go. Exo saying that he's got lag as well. And here we go into round 2 of the winners finals. Tybo and Exo versus Misfit and Mancer. Quite the match for the ages.
It's like we were having the same teams running it back.
2, 1.
Did I?
See if things change on Mammoth Fortress. There's only one weapon on the field
Spike
now.
ball. He has hit Exo with what, four of those spike ball throws? I
Yep.
swear. Looks like Misfit. I don't know if his ping
Misfit
issues
and Mance are
fixed, but
putting
they're
the
playing
punishment.
very aggressively right now. Exo unable to even make it back on the platform, let alone get a weapon. I think he's had maybe a hammer for like 5 seconds.
I'm gonna call it right now. That reset was a total work. That was
Yeah.
just a mind game.
Yo, but the save.
Oh,
save
and then
from Tybo,
Misfit reads that.
Ooh,
Oh, and
Exo!
Mancer! That is a 2-kill lead.
And Mancer's at full health right now, and Misfit's barely yellow. Ooh. Bomb throw almost hitting this.
Dodging that bomb like it was nothing. Didn't even hit the dash button. He just did the little hop. All he did was a little hop.
He's like, it's a ground one, it's okay. So, isn't a grounder, that's a baseball term, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know things. There's Exo chasing on that side, trying to get that hit on the Misfit. Misfit's not even close to red, but it doesn't matter because Exo can chase him real hard off the map with that axe. He's looking for it. Instead hits his teammate while he's chasing around.
The Joe Boys have still not died as Exo is creeping into red territory and Tybo sitting in that orange.
Exo chasing with that axe. Wanted
Could
to
we
chase him
possibly
in the
see
air.
another kill from the Joe Boys?
Ooh.
And we do!
What hit him?
Was that a spike ball?
I swear something.
Oh, and there we see the
offside
first
that.
kill onto Mancer.
I'm calling it now. Exo's gonna have to restart after this match. Get his ping back up.
This is going to be the longest 5 games of our lives.
Neutral X. Just a reset after every single game. The side air, though, enough
there it
to
is.
finish off Misfit. Let's see if they can put
Exo
enough
down
pressure.
to 1 stock.
I'm surprised they didn't just go for that 2v1. They have the synergy. I think they could have taken out Mancer before Misfit got 2 back into it. But it looks like instead, Misfit's just gonna take out Tybo.
And there we go, another kill. The Joe Boys have a 1 stock lead each. Mancer not in a terrible position. He's sitting in orange, but still bringing on the aggression. Tybo chasing Misfit into the air. Oh, ends up hitting Exo. Oh, but he does get the signature. And Exo with the follow-up. Not enough to take out Mancer.
Doesn't get
Exo
the
tries to follow
recovery.
up again.
Ooh.
Hits the sig. That might have... Did that save him?
I don't think Exo would have killed him to begin with. Ooh, the side air though. All the side airs. Not able to chase quite as hard as they want to. Misfit came in, said, "Hey,
Oh,
you're
and
not
there
gonna
we
focus with
go.
teammate, but
There's the signature that he
the
needed.
guitar
But
sig.
Misfit says, "Not my boy." Oh, and then Tybo says, "Not my boy."
Tybo's gonna have to do the 2v1. It's not impossible, but both of the Joe Boys are at full health right now.
Tybo taking serious punishment. The follow-up for Misfit. That's what I was talking about. These very high-level 2v2 teams have that insane follow-up. And the uppercut, the follow-up misses.
He's looking for something. Ooh, gets that neutral air.
Oof. Ooh. Both members of the Joe Boys
That
safely
whole
aggressing.
platform was just covered by the opponents. Ooh,
There it is.
Barely misses on
Joe
his dive.
Boys answer back and take Team 2.
We'll see if there's any resets that come out, or if they're just gonna go ahead and ban out a map and keep going.
Misfit and Mancer have just been creeping in the shadows, being like, we don't want to show y'all that we've been doing this.
We've been secretly playing the whole time. Looks like they're thinking real long and hard about what map they want to ban. They're going to go ahead and ban Grumpy Temple. And EXO going to go with Thunder Guard Stadium.
Same team comp, nobody wants to change. I can understand that.
I think at this point, not too many people are going to be changing who their legends are, unless it's maybe Stardust playing Vrax just to make you stop talking.
Vrax. And again, we see EXO just immediately rushing in, throwing those unarmed combos.
They won round 1 on this map. See if they'll keep going. It looks like someone's having some trouble. Mancer's having some trouble.
Mancer
right there.
pausing for a second.
Looks like he's still having trouble. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and just kill
Oh
himself.
no.
What happened?
Oh, what is...
What is going on? Are they throwing this around? What? Maybe he's having the jump dodge whatever bug. The alt tab
Oof.
bug. Oh no. What do you want to call that as a? Do you just say reset, or do you want to call it as a win for Lemons? What do you think?
The ruling on disconnects, we get a reset, right?
I think it was up to 3, but that's not a reset per se.
Oh, I would rule that similar to a reset.
I would
or,
say just
sorry, to a
restart
disconnect.
it.
Yeah.
Exo's like, man, we're going to have so many restarts. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, just scrub that one.
Because that's just an unfortunate side effect of alt-tabbing in this game. But Exo coming out once again with that hardcore aggression, as we've seen in the past.
Like we got Hammer boys against some Hammer and some unarmed. I know Misfit probably is wanting to get a weapon right about now. But he was playing safely around that. He wasn't going straight for it because that was the obvious move. He was dancing around it. Now he grabs that and he grabs the horn.
Over on the right side, Exo putting out a lot of pressure on Mancer. I'm surprised that Misfit didn't, or sorry, Tybo didn't just turn around and hit Mancer while he was busy focusing on Exo. They're seeing a lot more aggression coming out of Misfit. He's trying to follow up with Mancer now on a lot of these attacks. Sends Exo flying in the sky, but not quite high enough.
Everybody creeping into that red territory. We should see our kill pretty soon.
They're all
Mancer
looking
and
for
Tybo
it.
going at it. Mancer
Is he gonna be able-
responds, does not
Ooh.
get the kill.
Exo, though, on the other side, hits a huge side air. Is it going to be enough, though? Tybo trying to chase down Misfit.
I like
Whereas
that hammer
Mancer
throw from
chasing
Mancer,
Exo.
keeping Tybo from following up directly.
Ooh.
Tybo ground pounding into absolutely nothing. Not sure what he was going for there. Mancer does not have a weapon, and
Ooh!
just the team kill!
The team kill!
The signature!
Side sig!
He pretends it doesn't happen, and signatures again to kill Tybo. Says, we're just going to pretend that one didn't happen, too.
They're looking for it, but Tybo's looking for a weapon, anything to do,
Oh,
just like his
Tybo hits
fist.
the uppercut.
Someone needs to send him to a court because he needs to register those fists as weapons.
Tybo and Mancer swinging wildly, then trying to do the neutral light.
Exo doing his signature swinging wildly with an axe combo. And it's not working.
Mancer so aggressive onto Exo, even though he doesn't have a weapon against powerful axe.
Misfit hitting his teammate a little bit. Mancer throws that hammer back, gives him the safety he needs to get back to the platform. Misfit just playing kind of passive on the left side right now.
Misfit wants that kill on a Tybo.
does. He's
He is
taking-
throwing out those signatures.
So many weapon throws from his teammate though. Exo hits the recovery onto Mancer, sends him flying in the
Tybo.
sky.
Oh, and he just misses the spike after the spear.
Now he's in a bad spot, but Exo might kill his teammate. Or he might kill Misfit. Ooh!
Oh, and there's
The
the
hammer
bomb!
into the mine.
Accelerates it enough to take out Tybo, and Mancer just picks it up.
So I dropped this. I'm gonna go kill you again. Exo looking for that recovery kill onto Misfit. Not quite getting it though.
Looks like he had a little bit of a late follow-up. He kind of hit him into the air, and there
What
we
the
go. Hits
sig.
him with that
The cheer.
Taros cheer.
The Taros cheer. Exo now playing off the side. I haven't seen too much shenanigans area this map or match. Sorry.
I wouldn't think you would see it with the amount of hammers that they have,
Fair enough. fair
but
enough.
maybe with the Katars and with Exo's axe.
Yeah, those axe angles.
It looks like
especially since it'll spin around. I don't know.
Just as you say no shenanigans area, he was kind of hovering around it a little bit, dipping in and out. Misfit looking to take out Tybo.
Ooh, but Tybo makes it back safely. Misfit not able to slide charge or chase as well.
Everybody
That
on
bomb,
one
though.
stock except
Side
for Exo.
air.
Misfit gonna have to play the 1v2 of his life.
Exo is now dominating in a winners finals match, man. Ooh. Doesn't even care that he was thrown out of Sig, just says, I'm gonna kick you in the face. But you're gonna die.
Shut down.
On the next one. Tybo playing real safe. He's low right now. Does not want to get too aggressive and end up forcing EXO to have to fight a 1v1 when they do have a slight advantage right now with him being alive. On the other side, Misfit's trying to get that kill.
Keeping some controlled aggression. Tybo wanting to bring Misfit over into his boy over there. EXO, what is
What the what?
Things are happening. They're doing what?
I feel like Spectator just died or something.
But normally they don't do stuff. Misfit was dipping and diving and dodging around. What? They're not saying anything in chat, so maybe...
I don't even know who won. Was that...
I think if EXO's banning, I think that means they
They
won.
won. Okay, I guess Lemons... I don't... What? My brain is full of what?
I don't...
I'm guessing it died.
It's all a work. All right. Looks like Lemons 1 took it.
I didn't...
Yes.
I guess if it breaks again, I'll restart stream, but I don't want to throw off their matches too much more, considering how much they've had to reset. Man, that was confusing, to say the least.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see. If everyone starts suicide packing, then we'll know it's broken. No, it looks alright. EXO's just doing those air unarmed, those neutral lights in the air.
That was so weird though, because normally you just walk off the edge. Like EXO walked off the edge, but Misfit was
like
doing all kinds
like
of
he killed himself on purpose, kind of
jump-ins and air movement and all that.
I don't know.
We're just gonna roll with the punches. Tybo in dangerous territory. Misfit gets the first blood for the Joe Boys. Responds with the strong axe airplay against Mancer.
Yep. EXO looking for something right now, chasing down Mancer. It looks like they're just doing individual 1v1s right now. Nothing too crazy, not too much flowing right there. But he gets team killed.
Mancer
Misfit
aiming for Tybo, hits Misfit and takes him out.
And EXO's still got a full stock above basically everyone else in the game right now, but...
Have we seen any team kills from, oh, the bomb. Have we seen any team kills from Lemons this set of 5?
Not that I'm aware, I don't think so. I think it's all been Joe.
And I think it's all been Mancer killing Misfit.
Maybe some trouble in the Joe Paradise right now. Man, Misfit's having trouble on the side though. EXO's putting so much pressure with those axe.
Tried
axe, man.
Bet he wanted to pick up that weapon. EXO just slapping him away, saying, "Get your hand out of the cookie jar."
He's having so much trouble trying to get back safely to the platform. Mancer not really getting enough
looking
space
to hit
for
that
it.
sig on Tybo, and Tybo responds. Not enough to kill Mancer though.
EXO chasing Mancer now. Misfit looking to control that entire left side of the map with those Katars, or the Queen Nai spear sigs.
Both teams kind of regrouping on their side. I cannot believe nobody got hit by that mine.
Mancer in a real bad spot, but Misfit's in a worse spot. Gets sent down to the bottom of the map, and
EXO with the double knockout.
Double knockout.
You just can't let EXO follow you over onto those side walls. He is gonna dominate you every time. That air axe play is just so strong. You dodge one thing and he's there to hit you with another, knock your teeth down your throat.
Mancer looking to answer back, but
ooh, gets the ground pound.
Get it.
Ooh, follows up with the throw on the spike, misses both.
This might be trouble. There it is. This might be trouble.
Just bouncing, touches the wall.
There it is.
In the meantime, Misfit taking out Tybo, dominating. Misfit dominating on his own. Ooh, and he takes out EXO.
Even though it's a 2v1, Misfit's not out of it yet. He's got yellow health. He's not deep red or anything like that, and he's dodging around real well right now. He hasn't been able to put too much damage out. He's kind of done some to Exo, but that's about it. He's getting deeper red. Ooh!
Misfit. Oh no!
But the
an
cheer.
Exo throwing out
Misfit
those
out.
cheers, and it finally connects.
So is that? I believe that's 3-1. Lemons going on into the finals of the match.
3-1. Misfit and Mancer. Hashtag Starbob. Tell him you got your rematch, boys.
Star Bob, tell him. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a hold of them.
Custom.
Just excellently played. It looks like Misfit and Mancer just couldn't come back. They did get that one game, but Exo so dominant in the air with that axe. Just able to swing it constantly. Constantly. God, I hate Taros.
You love it. He's your favorite character in the game.
Character.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a hold of Stardust and Magma Bob. Whoa. 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 Okay, so we got Stardust and Magma Bob here. I'm gonna go ahead and... Where did Misfit and Mancer go? What? I don't know if Misfit is restarting his Steam or Brawlhalla or something like that.
He's in the lobby.
No, he's not. He's not in my lobby.
Oh, no, they stayed in the same lobby that we were in. Exo and Tybo left, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. It's not letting me join.
Here, I'll hop in. Oh, you're
I
in.
got you.
Okay. And this is our losers finals.
Right, losers finals right now
Hashtag Starbob tell 'em.
versus the Joe.
It's
Boys.
the Joe Boys.
It is a best of 5.
This is a best of 5, correct. See if Starbob can redeem themselves. Still locking in Queen Nai. I haven't seen Lord Vrax yet. It's interesting. We personally have not seen. We haven't seen Scarlet. We haven't seen Nash.
Correct.
We haven't seen Hattori.
Correct. Haven't seen Ada.
Who else haven't we seen? We haven't. No, we saw Ada once.
Oh yeah, we saw Ada once in round 1. We saw an Orion, or we've seen Orion.
We haven't seen Vrax.
Correct. Haven't seen Cassidy.
And we haven't seen Cassidy.
We've seen Thatch. We've seen Lucian. Holding. Is there anyone?
Oh, Exo played against the Scarlet.
Oh, Exo says he played against a Scarlet, but we didn't see it though. So it's kind of like your word versus ours. I'm kidding, by the way. Raiden's agreeing with you, man. That low armor is brutal in 2v2.
No, see, I'm kind of. I know stuff.
What the crap does
Sort
that
of
do?
sometimes. Smart. Oh, Argon was the Scarlet. Oh yeah, I forgot Loco main Scarlet. I forget that he doesn't main Orion.
Just because he
He
plays
almost
it every
always
time
plays
he plays
Orion
with us.
in our games. And here it looks like the teams are going to be about what we expect it to be. A Queen Nai and a Sentinel against a Queen Nai and a Bodvar.
Let's see, they've banned out Twilight, King's Pass, Mammoth, Grumpy, so that leaves Blackguard and Thunderguard. This might be,
And of course,
the first Blackguard that we've seen.
my favorite to win this is going to be hashtag Starbob tell 'em. hopped up at the bed, turned their swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, "What's up?
Sup? Hey.
Yeah, they're getting money.
Getting money.
Oh, they hopped up at the bed, and turned their swag on, took a look in the mirror, said, "What's up? Yeah, they're getting money. Oh."
We're hopping.
Since we're waiting, they put their team
We're
on.
hopping in the match.
Now it's time to turn it up. Let's see what we got. Game 1 of 5.
Oh, this Joe is still blue.
This is our first Blackguard. And we're having a 2v1 on Mancer as Misfit goes to pick up a spear. The Joe boys putting a little bit of hurt on the boys in red. Stardust getting flung.
Stardust having
And
a
the
lot
air
of trouble
follow-ups
right
from
now.
Misfit.
Trying to get just any sort of weaponry that he can. Almost hits his teammate.
Ooh, Mancer putting a little damage on Misfit. Mancer slapping Magma Bob.
Stardust looking for it. Ooh, that huge
The
sig.
first blood goes to the
Sending
Joe
Magma Bob
boys.
off the map right now.
Stardust in red. I
Looking
wouldn't be
for it.
surprised if he was to follow in death. The Joe boys doing a fantastic job of keeping the boys in red separated and on the defensive.
Ooh, the up heavies. Man, Stardust has been sent into the sky multiple times and made it down.
Magma with the inverted scoop-a-doop, not enough to take out Mancer. Oh, gets hit by the sidekick.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
Still not enough to kill
Mancer,
Mancer.
he's been throwing out those side heavies with those hammers.
Oh, and Mancer returns fire!
Sending
with
him
the Qatar
off
signature
the
from
map.
Sentinel.
Man, Misfit right now in a great spot. He's got a lot of health because he's Queen Nai. And
Hashtag Starbob looking for the rematch,
Ooh, the
and they're
scoop!
gonna get it with hell to pay. Mancer still unable to be killed.
ooh,
And
the
Misfit
side
hits the
sig.
side sig.
What is that? That's like
from
the third side sig
Queen
that's killed
Nai.
anyone.
Could this be our first 6 stock?
Oh my gosh! Actually, haven't we seen a six? No, we haven't.
We haven't.
We haven't.
We almost had one, and then
Yeah,
it didn't happen.
And then they dropped it.
It's a little bit of a Mancer sandwich right now, but he gets out of it. Stardust hurting Magma Bob a little bit.
Ooh!
Oh,
That weapon throw.
Magma Bob just saved Mancer's life. Mancer doing a
happy
great
about
job of
that.
staying out of the range of those Queen Nai signatures.
Mancer looking for that kill on Magma Bob.
And Misfit with another kill.
Ooh, Magma
It is
Bob.
6 stocks to 2 stocks. And Magma Bob is in dangerous territory.
Ooh, but
There we go. Stardust
the
comes
sig.
back. Hopefully they can
There it
capitalize.
is.
Magma Bob gets a kill himself.
are they gonna be able to capitalize this and force this momentum into a basically reverse 6 stock?
They need to hit that hashtag comeback. Tell them. Misfit looking to pick up a weapon. Magma Bob takes it right out from under his hands. The boys in blue looking to regroup.
Magma Bob goes for the up heavy on the hammers, trying to keep Mancer on the ground, looking for something. Gets his sword. He's trying to chase, but Stardust
Queen Knight
throwing out
being
those sigs,
thrown.
throwing out those up sigs. Ooh, there's the helicopter into an up sig, chasing, but Magma Bob gets launched into the sky. Magma Bob looking for something, looking.
Where's that bomb?
Look at. They're
Not
doing
a lot of
really
Queen
well.
Nisigs connecting today. People have been knowing the range and staying out of the
Ooh,
danger
but
zone
Magma
as
Bomb gets
Misfit
hit.
takes out Bodvar.
Magma Bob gets
Stardust
sent.
gonna have to 1v2 while he is in orange territory.
But he's Queen Nai. Ooh, but that hammer down sig. Not enough jumps.
Mancer zoning
Unfortunately,
enough to
Stardust.
keep Stardust from getting back on that platform. That game won?
That is game 1 of losers
Game 1.
finals, going the way of Team Joe. Let's see what they ban. They're gonna go ahead and ban Twilight Grove. They're gonna go to Grumpy Temple. Interesting choice. Stardust. He did say that it's basically like a King's Pass, but a bigger.
Going to be strong for spears and katars, which both teams have those, except for our little Magma Bob over there.
But it's okay because he's Bodvar and he's got a sword.
Yeah, he is. He has Bodvar. He has sword.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
This is a reminder: whichever team wins this is going to go on to finals against Team Lemons. This is the difference of, I believe, $50. I'm not sure, something like that. But whoever gets this is going to be second place versus third place. They're fighting for their lives, fighting for that money right now.
And fighting for that hot trophy that they can show all their friends and family members.
That hot TV2 Friendly Fire trophy.
Because dollars go away, trophies and glory are forever.
So it looks like they're going for the 2 1v1s kind of strategy. Magma Bob must have gotten called or something, because he just ran across the map and said, "Hey baby, I got you. Got you." Ooh, gets hit by his teammate, Mancer.
That's what Stardust was mentioning when we spoke to him, and Stardust gets the first kill. He was mentioning that he would call, I think it was Side, and his boy would come help.
Yeah. Mancer looking for something. He's currently running around unarmed. Magma Bob, ooh, doesn't get the recovery, but...
Oh no! Misfit!
Kills his
Trying to
teammate.
chase Magma Bob, ends up killing his own friend!
Is it, are both of... No, I was going to say...
No,
are
I
both
was gets hit by that bomb.
Magma Bob in pretty deep red right now. But he is not worried about his health. He is going to play as aggressively as he has been this entire match. Stardust just saying, this is my
Magma
platform.
Bob dodging that possibly fatal signature and coming around
Ooh!
with a combo of his own, but then
Side sig. Hammer,
Mancer's
side
back
sig.
with a sig of his own!
Those hammer side sigs, that's got to be like his #1 kill move right now, and he's done it so many times, and it's worked beautifully. Over on the right side, though, Stardust throwing out those sigs. Doesn't have the spear, but it doesn't matter. Can still throw out sigs like none other, and Misfit gets the kill onto Stardust. Magma Bob,
Ooh, Magma
throwing out a
Bob.
wild sig.
It was good that Stardust had some just spawned invincibility frames, or that sig would have connected. Magma Bob chasing Misfit.
Isn't
Looking
able to get
the
it, but he
kill.
gets the read. Some clipper ship level opposite direction reads right there. Stardust
When
is looking for
Mancer
these helicopters. though.
apparently doesn't care that he is in red health as he is aggressing unarmed onto Magma Bob.
Mancer's got some Katars now. He might be able to get some solid down sigs or up sigs, or he's just going to throw him away and try to chase. No, takes a side sig to the face, slightly sliding side sig. That was an alliteration. Sending Mancer off the side of the map.
Mancer on his last life needs to be a little bit careful.
Mancer has been consistently taken out before Misfit, but it hasn't been that detrimental to them in every case, because Misfit is playing incredibly safe, but incredibly well.
Both members of #StarBob tell him creeping into red. This could bring one or both of them onto their last stock.
They're trying to clear up that Mancer
and
kill.
Mancer unarmed with the lunging punch knocks out Magma Bob. Magma Bob on his last stock. Stardust taking down Misfit. Misfit on his last stock.
Everyone is now down to 1 stock except for Stardust, but Stardust is in the red, and there it is! Everyone is now on their last stock, fighting so very hard. Looks like Magma Bob and Stardust are the only people with weapons right now, trying to chase their opponents. Stardust
Mancer
going for that
blowing the
down sig.
horn of Gondor needs that weapon so he can aggress onto Stardust. Disengages from Stardust and now is on to Magma Bob. Magma Bob in orange. A lucky sig here or there could end Magma Bob's career right here.
Looks like they're trying to take out Mancer. Nope. Mancer just opting to run away while Misfit chases behind both of them. Magma Bob turns his sights onto Misfit while Stardust is going after Mancer. Uh-oh, Stardust turn around. He saw it. He ran away. Throws a side sig, takes a hammer to the head. In the meantime,
Magma Bob hitting the combo onto Mancer, sending him flying to the other side, and Mancer turns around, throws a bomb right in his mouth. He had a family, Mancer. That's so brutal.
But he's still
Mancer going
alive.
flying.
Ooh, that helicopter almost sending Misfit up into the sky. He's looking for it. Throwing those spear recoveries, not quite getting it. Uh-oh,
Mancer
look out.
throwing
Magma
sigs,
Bob.
looking to
Ooh!
knock out. Magma Bob misses and hits Misfit. Shouts out to those Queen Nice stats. Still, Misfit is staying alive.
Everyone is in real deep red. Everyone should be worried because the next big hit might be it. It's basically sudden death right now. And there's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds before real sudden death comes in. Stardust looking for something, just trying to get back onto the platform. I don't know what Magma Bob was doing with that hammer throw, but you know what? It worked out.
Everybody is red.
Oh!
Magma
There's the
Bob
sig!
gets to rise up and throw you into oblivion.
But it's
Watch
not
out for
over
that mind
yet.
freeze.
Uppercut!
And Misfit hits the uppercut?
The uppercut, and there's the down
Stardust
sig.
comes
The
back with,
Stardust,
"Don't you touch
one
my
after
boy."
another. Just back and forth. Really good play coming out from both people.
Second game goes to Starbob. It is 1-all.
Looks like they're going to stadium. No, they're banning stadium. They're choosing?
No, Stardust and Magma Bob need to ban first. If I was them, I would ban Stadium.
Just right now, just ban it.
Just the BM ban.
No. He says it's okay.
I would have done the BM ban. There's glory on the line. And dollar bills.
There's money, glory, and a name in the Friendly Fire 2v2 Hall of Fame if we ever decide to make one. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But it looks like we're going to Thunder Guard Stadium. Did I update this? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Wait, no.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Stardust starting off with the polite little taunt there, greeting his team as Mancer just comes in and starts throwing hands.
There's no time for greeting, only time for winning right now. Some EXO level strats right there. Magma Bob just running around swinging that sword, trying to hit basically everyone around him except for his teammate, hopefully. I don't really know. But Stardust hitting those huge recoveries. Goes for the up sig, does not get it. Instead, he's going to just slap with the side air. Magma Bob looking for it, does not get
Everybody
any
in
of
the
those
yellow
uplights.
except Mancer and
Ooh.
Stardust.
Stardust with the up sig, neutral sig.
First blood goes to hashtag Stardust.
He's throwing out another up sig. Those guitar sigs have been doing their work. Magma Bob putting out a lot of damage. Throws that side sig onto Misfit, but Mancer answers back with his own side sig with his hammer. Misfit throwing out that up sig. I don't really know what was going to happen there. Everyone just throwing sigs everywhere. Ooh, that spike ball hit way harder than I was expecting. Magma Bob
Everybody
looking for
other
something.
than Mancer in the red now, and Mancer himself will be there pretty soon if he keeps taking punishment like that.
All it takes is another up sig from Stardust.
Ooh. Mancer
Solid
hitting,
follow-up from
turning,
Misfit.
throwing, and Misfit following up, taking out Stardust.
Really good follow-up from Misfit. Ooh, Mancer trying to punish that horn throw. Ooh,
Magma
But he
Bob
hits
with the
Magma Bob.
bare whiff. Mancer knocking out Magma Bob.
But now Magma Bob's coming back. He's got a sword. Stardust just trying to hit everyone. Ooh. Magma Bob says, I don't care if you're my teammate. As long as I am hitting the other guy, it's okay. And the end result is Stardust gets killed.
Mancer takes out Stardust. Stardust on his last stock.
Misfit now, he's at 3 stocks. Even though he's been in red for, I'd say, like a hot minute. He's
Who
still
didn't
got
kill
3
Misfit?
stocks.
Who's just not killing Misfit?
It's the Mancer tank, man. He just plays in your face aggressive while Misfit just stays on the side and cleans things up, man. Ooh,
Y'all need to get away from that mine.
That side air does not have another side air.
Y'all need to get away from that mine.
Ooh, lands
Mancer
on his
just
teammate's
throws the
mine.
and Misfit goes straight into it. Get out of the way of the bomb. Ooh, Stardust almost at full
Side
health.
sig.
Doesn't take too much damage.
Mancer at real low health right now. He's real close to getting hit, but so is Magma Bob. Magma Bob trying to make his way back up. Dodges the slide charge. Ooh, the upsig coming out for Misfit. Stardust tries to do his own upsig, but instead gets hit by the horn.
Misfit with an amazing combo as Stardust gets hit by the horn, and he follows up, chasing into the sky. Misfit getting that kill. It's a 1v2 right now.
Yeah,
Magma Bob has 2 stocks, but is about to be killed by the spike ball.
This is not a great situation for Magma Bob. He might be able to get a hot hit on the Mancer, but will it be enough? That's the question. Opts not to throw his weapon down and instead just tries to hit him along that wall.
Magma Bob on his last stock.
Throwing out the wild bears. Misfit coming in. He's got yellow health. He can trade out and still be fine. Ooh, but the up air.
Magma Bob swinging for the fences. Gets a kill on a Mancer who still has 1 stock left.
Yeah. And Magma Bob's now in the red. Misfit basically falls. There it is.
It was barely enough, but it was enough to take out #StarBob. Tell him in game 3. It is now 1-2 with Joe ahead.
This is match point for Magma Bob, or sorry, for Mancer and Misfit. If they win this next one, they're gonna take out StarBob Tellum once again, forcing them to be in 3rd place, and they're gonna go back up against Tybo and Exo.
We have a grumpy band, and looks like we're heading to Thunderguard Stadium. Get your tickets, boys, because they're gonna sell out fast.
Oh, because it's a stadium.
Stadium, you gotta buy tickets to go to it.
Yeah, I got it. This is cute. Starting off, no cutesy starting taunts this time. Instead, they're just going to opt to start swinging. And Magma Bob starts swinging first, gets the hammer. Stardust got the spear, but they don't care. Team Joe does not care. They're just going to go for unarmed. Magma Bob doing some hot pressure on that side. I don't know why I've said hot so many times. He's doing pressure on that side, trying to get the kill on the Mancer, but Mancer's got basically full health. Whereas Stardust, on the other side, is in some solid orange, maybe even a little bit yellow. And there's it is.
Oh, and
side
there,
sig.
Misfit gets the first kill on his counterpart, killing the Queen Nai.
Ooh. But
First
Magma Bob
blood
looking
goes to the
answer
Joe
back.
boys.
Magma Bob in red as well. Joe looking to finish this out. Doesn't want to go to game 5. Ooh, Magma Bob
Mancer.
spiked into the ground.
Still no kills for the boys in red. The Joe boys sitting pretty. 3 stocks
Dodges
each as
into the
Misfit
mine.
goes straight into the mine. Mancer creeping into red territory. Misfit being flung as he's also in the red territory.
Magma Bob
Knocked
able to finish
down.
out this stock on the Misfit. No, he's
Dumping
not.
into the
Instead,
shenanigan
opts to go for
area as
Magma Bob.
Stardust follows him.
Ooh, but Stardust with the
Stardust with the
upsig.
double kill.
It's both of them.
That was awesome.
Great play. Now we're back at relatively even healths. Magma Bob taking a little bit more damage from Mancer than he's putting back out.
Mancer looking to keep Magma Bob on that wall as Stardust comes over and puts some damage so his boy can get back on the top. Stardust throwing those signatures, and Misfit follows up with a signature of his own, and Magma Bob takes out Mancer. Mancer on his last life.
They're looking for that hit on the Misfit. Misfit's getting hit in the air by that sword recovery, but he doesn't care. He's got that Queen Eye defense.
Where's that bomb? Where's that bomb? Where's the bomb?
He dropped it. Did not go anywhere with that bomb. Stardust throwing out another upsig, trying to kill him with the Phoenix. Not quite getting it though. Ooh, that mine. Ooh!
Oh,
Magma Bob
no.
dodging into the uppercut.
Magma Bob on his last life as well. It's very even. Mancer getting into orange territory, but other than that, extremely even. This is anyone's game, anyone's set.
Ooh, that. Slapping him before he could get the sig off.
Oh, Mancer
Stardust in
with
a
that
real bad
recover,
spot.
almost knocking Stardust out.
But is Magma Bob gonna? He's looking to clean up those stocks, but could not get the hits that he needed.
Bomb misses wildly, not connecting with anybody. Everybody in the red except for Magma Bob. Oh, and the punt uppercuts him into the heavens. Misfit on his last stock. Mancer on his last stock in the red.
Stardust. Only
Mancer
person
looking
not
to
in
take
his
out
last
Stardust,
stock.
so it's one stock everybody.
Magma Bob trying to get back onto the platform. Not sure he has enough jumps. Unfortunately, he does not. And now it's down to Stardust to keep the dream alive for Team #StarBobTellHim.
This is it, Stardust. This is your moment. This is where you hop out of the bed, turn your swag on, take a look in the mirror, and say, "What's up, Joe boys?"
Ooh, the down sig, there it is. Now it's just 1 versus 1 going in against Mr. Misfit. Misfit's
Let's
still
see
at
who
basically
the true
full health
Queen
though.
Eye is.
Starbob's gotta start it. He's gotta get some damage out, or else this stock advantage is basically nullified. Even little things like that neutral light on the ground are gonna be hugely beneficial.
Oh no! Oh. Dodging right through that mine.
Ooh, that down sig. He's trying to chase, but I think he's just trying to play safe as well. Wants to get as much damage as possible. Maybe try to finish it out on the last stock.
Getting hit by the sidekick.
Throwing that neutral air. Ooh, they both dodged away from each other.
Both players playing
Ooh!
pretty
Oh!
conservatively. There it is! Stardust with the follow-up
Oh my
signature
God.
after Misfits misses.
I was worried he was gonna dive into that sig. I was legitimately worried that he had just ended that stock, but instead lands just underneath him and punishes the upsig with his own upsig. Really great stuff coming out from Stardust.
Stardust keeping #StarBobTellHim in this game. It is 2-all as we head into Game 5.
Where
Yet another
did Misfit
Game
Mancer
5.
go? Where did they go?
I don't know. Is this another mind game?
I don't know. What just happened? What?
Magma Bob already calling for the Joe Boys forfeit. It falls eerily quiet.
I don't. They didn't say it. They just. What?
They just dipped.
Did they think that they lost or something?
I don't know. I'm looking if they are. They're not in the event chat.
Yeah, I couldn't find them on that.
If anybody is friends with them on Steam, please try and get at them. There's no way that they thought this was a best of 3 because they already won 2.
Well, I don't know if they thought that maybe they miscounted how many times they've lost and thought that that was round 5. Oh wait, no, Misfit is opening up Brawlhalla one more time. Oh, Mancer says he's restarting. I think
Mancer's
they're both
is restarting. Okay. Okay.
That was weird.
Whew.
I was about to be like, man, what? What a way to lose or something, you know?
We have to do another? We're waiting on that Mancer. I'd like to take a minute while everything is quiet, and we're just waiting for people to join to thank everybody for watching and staying with us all day. It is now almost 6 o'clock our time. We've been here since 12.
12.
And we would like to thank
11,
everybody who has been with us the whole time or been with us for a part of the time.
Yeah. How's it going in chat? What do you think is going to happen? If you think that Team Joe is going to win this, put your Joes in chat. Hashtag Joe. If you think hashtag Starbob's going to win, go ahead and spam chat with that hashtag Starbob. Raise your Starbobs, raise your Joes. As we go into round 5 of Losers Finals, whoever wins this goes on to finals to face Team Lemons, Berserk, EXO, and Tybo.
Also, raise your puppies.
Raise your puppies.
Seeing some Starbobs. Also seeing some Star Joes.
Star Jobs. Starbob Tellum. Star Joe. Joe. Kappa. Team Kappa. Team Magma Dust.
Somebody with the hashtag Kappa clearly doesn't know that Kappa was already knocked out.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Moo.
Oh, looks like they're going to Blackguard Keep. Ooh. It's not going to be a comfortable pick.
This is our this is only the second game we've seen on Blackguard Keep, and it was this series, right?
Yeah.
It was. Alucard with the hashtag Jagmadost.
Put a lot of effort into that one, I'm sure. So here we go. Round 5 of Losers Finals. Team Joe versus Team Starbob Tellum. Hashtag
If you're gonna
Starbob
be a
Tellum.
loser, you might as well be king of the losers.
Well, I mean, someone still has to go into finals, and then we'll theoretically lose.
I'm still king of the losers.
Isn't second place king of the losers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're not the winner, then you're the king of the losers.
For some reason I thought you were saying that whoever won this match was going to be king of the losers.
No. No.
Okay.
That being said, Mancer taking a ton of damage,
Yeah.
the majority of the damage as he ekes into the
That
red.
scoop, though. He's reaching for stuff, but you know what? The converse of that is Misfit is taking half the damage that Mancer has. Oh, that
Stardust
bomb!
takes back-to-back bombs!
Stardust, why?
You know how to dodge? Come on, boy!
He also knows how to dodge into mines. Magma Bob just playing safe on the right side. Looking for something.
Magma Bob in the red, Mancer in the red. Misfit in the orange on his third stock. I mean,
that
chillin'
up sig,
as
though,
Stardust
gets
takes out
Mancer. He's just throwing out those up sigs, though. Not sure what he's looking for. It looks like he's going to try to get the kill on the Misfit. Ooh, but Magma
There,
Bob
he
gets
gets the
sent
kill on
to
a
the
Magma
sky.
Bob.
Everybody's down to 2 stocks except for Mr. Misfit. Misfit at orange with his Queen and I at 3 stocks.
Mancer looking for that third bomb on Stardust. Finally, it does not connect.
Mancer putting out a lot of damage onto Stardust. Stardust, I don't think he knows how to play. Oh, but... Ooh, Mancer! Mancer!
Barely! Stardust just tickling the border of Blackguard Keep.
Magma Bob with that up sig sending Misfit into the sky, into the side of the map. Sorry about that. Did I update this?
Mancer back in the red. But with a mine in his hand, you can tell Stardust looking a little trepidatious around that mine. He's taken so much
taking
explosive
so much
damage so
explosives.
far.
But everybody in pretty low health except
Oh,
for
Magma Bomb!
Magma
There you
Bomb.
go, my friend!
They're bringing
Misfit.
it back.
This time is the first one on his last stock.
Ooh, the side sig from Queen Nai, Mr. Stardust, sending Mancer off the side of the left of the map. Magma Bomb now trying to fight both Misfit and Mancer, but gonna take the up sig.
Oh!
No!
Both Blue Boys hitting signatures.
Ooh.
Misfits is the only one that's enough to kill.
Magma's looking
Magma
for a way
Bomb
back,
dancing around in the
down.
air, trying to keep himself safe.
Picks up a
Magma with a
mine.
bomb in his hand.
Should be careful though. He's hit. Ooh, just barely misses everyone along its path off the map. Magma Bomb just trying to wait for something safe to land, but he hasn't been able to get hold of a single weapon this entire time. He's basically been item starved except for that mine that he had and that bomb that he just threw away. Here's another mine that he's got. This time
There's been a
landing
lot
onto
of
the ground.
explosives this round.
Yeah, yeah,
More than I feel like I've seen the entire game today.
and definitely a lot less weapons, I think. Magma Bomb gets the
Ooh,
scoop,
Magma
is
putting
put-
insane aggression on the Mancer into the air. As Misfit follows up,
Is he
the
gonna?
Mancer's
he's out of
aid. Magma Bomb
jumps.
can't make his way
But
back
it's okay.
on. It
It's
is
okay. He has one more stock.
all.
Everybody down to that last stock. Hype. Magma Bob looking for something, trying to get the scoop. He's thrown out 2 scoops there. Not quite enough for an ice cream sundae.
It
Stardust.
is anybody's game right now.
Ooh, the up sig. Ooh,
Stardust
he's got
hitting the sig.
So much health. Mancer in a little
Mancer
bit
putting
under health, but
Hurt on Stardust.
yeah. Showing him how Katars are done. Stardust now running away, waiting for some sort of safety or weapon to spawn, and there's the weapon that he was looking for. Ooh, that bomb!
Oh, the bomb! Stardust sees it coming, goes right through it. Not even a little bit afraid.
Looks like they're gonna do 9v9. Ooh, but he gets hit in the butt from the up sig. Doesn't get punished at all by Misfit. Misfit went up into the sky, but didn't really do anything to him. The up
Both
sig
guys in the red.
sends
Stardust
Mancer
taken out
off this
Mancer.
planet. Go into space, come back, bring me a moon rock. Unfortunately,
And
that side air
Misfit.
saved Misfit. I think it was very possible that Stardust could have killed him with that.
Can Misfit get the double kill?
Everybody's in red. It's not far-reaching, and there's the side air.
And the side air from the spear is
Team
enough
Starbob
to send
tell him.
hashtag Starbob tell them into the finals. They wanted the rematch. They got the rematch, and they redeemed themselves in the rematch.
Team Starbob tell him with the win, going up into the finals. I think it's time we take a quick break, real short break, before we get into these finals.
Everybody get hyped because it is
hyped.
about to be finals.
It's about to be finals. Just so that if you're not aware of how double elimination works, Team Starbob is going to have to beat Team Lemons twice. That is 2 times. The first time they have to do a set of 5. If they win that set of 5, they don't win the tournament. They only knock Tybo and EXO into the losers bracket where they have to win 1 more time. And then it'll be GG. And that is the only way that they can win. If, on the other hand, Tybo and EXO close out the 5 stocks or 5 matches against Starbob, then they will win the entire tournament, and they will be our winners of Friendly Fire. Feel free to spam chat. I am going to put some music on for a quick break. Feel free to stretch, get water, get a drink, and come back excited for the finals of Friendly Fire. Rami, anything to say before I switch on?
Y'all stick around and get hyped because it's about to be finals.
All right. Bye.